Hi Dresser Cuties, Winnie here. Today we're going to draw Zimomo from the Monsters. So let's get started. To draw this cute leader of the Labubus, let's first start by drawing the eyes. So I'm going to start right here with a curve. Just a soft curve going across. And then at the bottom right here underneath it, we're going to draw a big, kind of like this ovalish shape. Nice and tall. These big Labubu eyes. Oh, sorry, not Labubu. Zimomo. Sorry. Okay, so then now that we have that, we're just going to go across and do the same thing. So say about right here. And go across once again. And same thing. And thanks to your request for drawing this Zimomo, I must admit I had no idea that there was this called a Zimomo. I thought they were just Labubus. But now I know thanks to you. Okay, sorry. Now that I have that in, I'm going to come inside and draw an oval right in the center. And let's change it up. Instead of draw so cute eyes, I'm just going to follow the original and I'm going to put this little sparkle right here. And then a circle right here for highlight. And then shade everything else in. The original Labubu that I drew, I made this part draw so cute eyes. So it's all up to you. Just thought maybe change it up a little bit. So same thing on the other side. Just big oval inside here. There. Okay, finally done with the eyes. Then from there, we're going to come in between the eyes and draw a nose. So right about here, just going to draw a soft curve and then round it off. And then bring it towards the center. And then I'll just go ahead and add a highlight at the top. And shade it all in. Then before I forget, I'm going to add 3 dots right here for some freckles. Cute little freckles. And then we need to draw a really big mouth, right? So I'm going to say about right here, I'll just give myself a point nice and high. Same thing on the other side. So let's say about right here. And using those 2 points, I'm going to go ahead and just draw a really wide and big curve going right underneath the eyes. And draw this big smile right underneath. There. Okay, so then now that I have that, I'm going to go ahead and come back to the center, so about right here, and then I'll start the teeth. So I just kind of like to start from the center so that I know it's nice and even, and then I'm going to go ahead and go up and put in as many as I can. And I guess it'll just get smaller as I come up to the top. And same thing over here. There. Okay, so then now that I have that, we can go ahead and finish the face. So I'm going to come back to the top over these eyes, and let's just say about right here. I'm just going to start a little patch of fur. So I'm just going to zigzag a little bit here and there. Right in the center, right over the eyes. Then I'm going to use this and this as my guide, and I'm going to go around. Whoops, sorry. I'm going to create this kind of this oval head, I guess. Go around the eyes. And we need to go all the way around the mouth, right underneath it. So right here. And let's go right underneath. So let's say about right here. I'll just give myself a point in the center so I know where I'm going to create the face. There. And so same thing here. Just want to go around the mouth. Okay, there, finally. So then from there, we need to come back up to the top. So we want it nice and high. So let's say about right here. And then once again, this top area, I'm just going to zigzag a little bit. And then come down the curve to start the head. So, and then at the bottom right here, we just want it really thin. So let's say about right here is where we want to end. So it's going to get narrower as we come down. So it's all up to you as you draw this. You can zigzag here and there and then bring in this curve. Or if you're not comfortable doing that, you can definitely just make it smooth. But you just want to create this big, I guess, dumpling shape or mochi shape head. And bring it in. So it's all up to you how furry you want your drawing to look. So if you want it furrier, you just add in little zigzags here and there. It's all up to you. There. Okay, so then now that we have that, let's draw the ears. So once again, find your center, which is about right here. And we'll go to the left, go to the right. And let's start about here. We're going to go up nice and high. So let's say about here and here, nice and thick. And here maybe I'll just put in some zigzags and then go up. Zigzag a little bit, round it off, and come down. There. Poof this out a little bit more. And then we need to draw the inside, so go up nice and high, and then there's one more. There. So same thing on the other side, but right here, you're gonna zigzag, go up, just like the other side. And bring it down to about right here. And zigzag if you like. And so once again, I'm just going to go in here quickly, draw the inside. There. Okay. So now that we're finally done with that, let's go ahead and draw the body. So right about here, we're not going to make it too big. So about here, right underneath the eyes, I'm going to go ahead and maybe zigzag a little bit again and then bring it down. And let's see, let's keep going. Just widen it out, and then maybe about right here, I'll go ahead and zigzag a little bit. And we can start the legs and the feet. So just bring this down and meet it. And then in this area, definitely do some zigzagging. And then we're going to put in these 3 wiggles for the feet. And so same thing here. There. Okay, so then now that we're done with that, we can draw the arms. So come out right about here. Bring it in, and then zigzag, and then just bring it in, and then we're just going to draw these simple little hands. So thumb and some fingers. So same thing on the other side. So I just want to make sure I'm about the same area on the other side. And once again, a little thumb and fingers. There. Okay, and the thing that makes it a Zimomo is the tail, right? And some wings, but this one only has a tail. I'm drawing the brown one, so let's say about right here. Very important, we need to add this tail. So bring it out about right here. So just imagine it's coming out. And just finish it off. There, and then we can add in some spikes to just kind of run down. There. And last thing I would do is add a little tag. So like right here, just draw a curve and a line, and then we're going to put it in a circle. And then I'll add a heart right here to make this my Draw Zimomo from the Monsters. I really hope you love this drawing just as much as the one I did of a Labubu not too long ago. So definitely check that video out as well. But thanks so much for watching. And if I helped you today, please make sure to give me a like and subscribe so you won't miss any new Draw videos. See you later.